Hey there, Kim Blair with Hunter Rowe. I'm doing another interview today with somebody in the business. This is Dan Schaefer with CHC Builders. They're a design build company here in Raleigh. And Dan has over 20 years of experience in the construction business. So Dan, I know I just stumbled on that designer build. That's an industry term, but can you tell us a little bit more about what that means?
Sure. Design build, we have an architect in-house. Not all design builders actually have an architect in-house. Sometimes they say it, but we actually do. And he does all our projects for us that require his work. We also take, if you have your own architect or designer, we can use their plans as well. We don't require that. So we do both. But when we give you design build, it's part of the contract, and we cover you on design, engineering, and construction.
Mm-hmm.
And we also take the prints right to the municipality wherever it is, whether it's Durham or Raleigh or Morrisville. We'll take it in for you and make sure everything runs smoothly and you get your permit as soon as possible.
Got it. On that note, what type of things require a permit? Because, well, first, before you get into that, just dealing with the municipality, having that experience and knowing how they run probably benefits your clients because you guys handle that and know how to work within that environment, I bet.
That's right. Especially our architect. He's been doing architecture for over 25 years, so he's well known. He's been in all the municipalities, even outside Orange County and Wake County. We've worked on the coast, so we've helped after the hurricanes. He's done a lot of things that a builder wouldn't have done and have those relationships that we necessarily wouldn't have. So Dave's good to have on the project because he actually knows people inside the offices. And sometimes things get lost. He's actually asked, where was that document? I gave it to you a couple of weeks ago and you were supposed to have this ready. So he really gets it done. So it's nice to have him on your team.
I bet. Sounds like it. Sounds like it. So back to my previous question that I kind of threw in there. What type of things do you need a permit?
Oh, right. Sorry.
No, that was me.
Yeah, people think sometimes they can just put on a patio deck and no permit needed, but that's not actually true. Because when the date comes when you go to sell your house, when you have the inspection done, they're going to ask if this was permitted. They can see on the records that it was not. And then there's going to be a big question mark when you do your contract with Kim. When she wants to sell your house, you're going to have a problem. So you don't want those problems when it comes to sell. If you have an issue with, let's say, you hire Johnny One Hammer and he comes out with the truck and puts together a deck for you, and then it starts to sink and sag on one side, and you didn't have engineering done properly before, he may just disappear, and we will be around for you or any responsible contractor will be. And the permit protects you in that way because then you have the town, municipality inspecting the work and making sure that everything's done to code by state code.
Yeah, and when you go to sell it, if you don't have a permit, that square footage isn't really able to be counted as part of your square footage.
That's right. So to answer your question, if you touch electrical or plumbing or a wall, a load-bearing wall, you really need permitting. So anytime there's engineering, permitting's necessary, unfortunately.
And great, yep. And at a high level, CHC Builders, what type of projects do you guys get involved in?
Well, we are commercial and residential. It's about half and half. It depends on what's going on in our office. We've done multifamily housing also, so that's considered kind of that in between commercial and residential. We've done multi-million-dollar homes, and we've done very small, starter homes. So we've done the whole gamut. And I'm a sales manager there. I'm the only person in sales. And when I take on a project, I do a lot of hand-holding. I do a lot of education whenever I can. If I don't know the answer, I'll figure it out. We've got two owners. both owners are general contractors, so whenever I bring a job to them, one of the owners is assigned right away to give me pricing. So it's the pricing we give you is based on a lot of experience. Our owners have had over 20 years experience in the trades, and our company's been around since 2004.
Okay. Wow. Great. During this COVID crisis, a lot of businesses have been impacted. How has CHC Builders been impacted?
Well, like everybody, it was scary. We didn't know where it was going to go, and a lot of our clients froze, like just stopped in place. They didn't want to do anything. They didn't know how that would impact their life. I mean, a lot of people were worried about their jobs, so we totally understand that. We are called an essential business, so construction, architecture, the trades like plumbers, electricians, bricklayers, all those folks, designers, all those folks are considered essential. So we can continue to work. We keep our distance in our office. You know, the work that we do, generally people are already 6 feet apart. It's rare that you'd be right next to somebody working. So we wear masks if we're going to be closer. And if someone has me come to their home and they feel more comfortable, I'll definitely wear a mask. And I've got a whole protocol for that if they want me to come to their home.
Great. And during this time, probably some projects are ideal to take on now.
Yeah.
What would you advise someone who is thinking about taking on a project? What type of projects are good for this time of, during a crisis like this?
Sure. The best projects would be outside the building envelope, and that is, the walls around your home. That's the building envelope. And if you want to do a garage, that's it, outside the home. Even a walkout basement, we will always put up barriers wherever we're working. So there will be a plastic barrier or 2 plastic barriers, depending on what we're doing, to separate you from the construction going on. So exterior work like a patio, if you're going to replace, rotted wood on the outside of your home, like siding, put up hardy plank or masonry. All those things are really good things to get done right now. And a lot of the guys in the trades are waiting for work. So we know we're going to get right back into busy again when this COVID virus, it seems like it's starting to lighten up. And this would be a good time for you to get your permitting done, design done, ahead of whenever you want to start. And of course, all those exterior jobs that I mentioned would be good right now.
Yeah, because not only you have the distance, so people aren't coming into your home, but also the weather is cooperating. It's the rain staying away pretty much, and it's
Right.
not too hot or too cold. So
yeah, that's right. And when I come to your home, I would be the first person you would speak to from our company. I can wear a mask, of course, and stay 6 feet away. We can actually talk outside of your home, and then I can walk in your home with my cell phone on FaceTime linked to your phone, with your smartphone, and you could tell me through our phone, through FaceTime, what you want me to look at and what you're considering, and I can turn the phone whichever way in your phone you want me to point, and we can do it that way. If there's anyone in the home that is an elder or someone more that has a respiratory problem, they can go, upstairs or to the other end of their home, and I can stay away from that part of the home.
that's great.
There's a lot of ways to be safe and smart at the same time, and productive.
Yes, definitely. Because I know for me, mentally, I want to be productive. I want to be doing things. So I appreciate the opportunity. And it sounds like you do as well, to keep working as much as we can and helping people out. And while they're at home and have projects in mind to take on, definitely it's the time to do it, especially those outside projects. And even if it's inside, sounds like you have protocols in place to keep everyone safe. So kudos to you.
We do.
Great.
We do. Usually, like I said, we put up plastic anyway. So when the construction begins, we seal the home off in the construction area. So that's just a natural situation that's kind of designed for COVID, I guess.
Perfect. See, you're planning ahead already.
Right, already.
That's great. And you serve the whole triangle, right?
Oh yeah, and more. The entire triangle. We've worked up in Greensboro. We've been out in Goldsboro.
Okay.
Where else? Went out to the coast. We've even done some commercial work way out in the mountain areas, like by Boone.
Okay.
So, and Charlotte, we've worked in Charlotte also, but most of our work is in Orange County and Wake County.
Great. Great. Awesome. Well, tell people how they can learn more if they were interested in getting involved in a project right now.
Oh, sure. You can reach me by phone. My cell phone is 919-669-4879.
Great. And also I'll include it in the post too. So
Oh,
yeah.
good. Yeah, that would be helpful. And also we have a website and you can look at videos. I've got a lot of pictures posted. So it's chcbuilders.com.
Perfect. Well, Dan, it's been great chatting with you. Thank you for your time and
Thank you.
for sharing your experience and what's going on and how you guys are adapting during this time. So I appreciate it very much.
Thanks, Kim. Really appreciate it.
All right. We'll talk to you soon.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye.